Oh jeez. This is not gonna last very long. I'm gonna have to recast Bless on the second wave, because as you can see, there's still a crap ton of dragonflies. We're not out of the woods just yet, or the swamp, or the whatever. I'm gonna try to finish most of the tutorial today. It might make for a long episode, but hey, I'd rather spend only one episode or 1.5 episodes on the tutorial, because really the tutorial is kind of boring. Can you hit somebody? There you go. That'll draw their attention. And it did. Come on. Okay. Forgot to go get me some fire resistance, actually. I love my bows. Bows early is really good, by the way. Later in the game, not that fantastic. Why are you not shooting this? Oh, the queen, too. Wow. Why weren't you shooting the queen? If you right-click on them, you can get some information on them. Neat, but kind of not that useful. Oh, yes. Exactly. Please. That's just a queen. How would that be a challenge for me? The greatest mage in all of existence. I'm exaggerating a little. I love my mage. She's funny.
Please.
Choo 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 choo. Come on. Yeah, you want to kill as much crap as possible from afar early on, because you can't really take on very many people or monsters or whatever you call those. Hold on a second, there's one that's running away. When they're wounded, they tend to run away. Okay, they're over deep water, which means if I kill them, they're just gonna fall in the water. You can't swim, by the way. You can eventually do the Jesus and walk on the water, but that's with a spell. Well, actually, you can go on water and swim, but it hurts you the whole time, which is kind of annoying, actually. Try not to do that if you can avoid that. Now then, those crates act as chests, currently. And this one has a lot of money, which is good. I need a lot of money. Ooh. A staff, a broadsword, I'm going to give all that. You can, when you select things like that, you can give them to the characters by clicking their numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also target your characters with spells that way. It's a pretty easy way to do crap, actually. I usually use that, well, usually, sometimes, mostly, whatever, okay, whatever. Most of that is completely irrelevant and not useful. This is the alchemy. I remember that part. This is the part where you're like, oh, this is the alchemy kit of doing red potions. You can do that much earlier, like I did. You probably should actually wait until you get this kit, though, because then you would have had a red potion to give her when she went unconscious. That would have been useful. I didn't do that, though. Too bad for me. Now I'm just going here to get the corpses here. You remember there's some dragonflies that followed me? The guards actually defended very successfully. You can actually bring a swarm of dragonflies without killing them to the village and have them kill everything. The guards are not enough here to just stop the entirety of them. And then you can kill the dragonflies and then loot everything, dragonfly and village. But if you're, you're evil if you're doing that. Seriously. Okay, hold on a second. I just want to test something. 3d3, 3d4. This sword is actually better, so I'm going to keep the other sword. Yep, because this guy's going to be using sword. Satan is going to be using sword. So for now, I'm just going to sell that crap. Yeah, I don't need necessarily new weapons. Thank you. And then I'm going to come here.
Anything you want?
Learn skills, actually. I'm going to learn leather with... Sure.
Thanks
the
a
healer.
lot.
Actually, I'm gonna learn it with my mage already. So she has an armor. Whoops. I clicked outside of the game. I was like, ooh, I didn't crash anything, did I? Why is it only one armor when this has 2 armor? I have no idea. It just is. Okay. It just is. You can stay there. This is one of the items we need to find. It's not that important to remember that. What else? I should probably buy an armor for her, actually, and give the boots... Where are they? The boots to the poor little elf, which has pretty much no armor. Oh dear. Alright.
Anything you want?
Not really, not yet. Hold on. Mind resistance. I'm not gonna pay extra just for mind resistance. Just give me a standard leather. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
There we go. Fantastic. Alright, I'm protected. I'm all decked out. Now then, I'm just gonna have a little more well water here. Oops, that's health. I was thinking that was mana, so I was keeping clicking, and it's like, what's happening? Why is my mana not going up? But yeah, that would be why. It's just not my mana I was going for. Where was I going again? Oh yeah, I want the fire resistance for this, because there are a few. Oh wait, there's a chest here. I forgot about that. There's a chest with a pretty bow here, and cure wounds. I'm gonna keep that. Few more red potions and kits for red potions. I'm gonna give the bow to my rogue, because he's gonna be good at it. I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. I want to learn identify item before I go to the next place I'm going, because nothing is gonna be identified for me there, and that's just gonna be
Can I help you with anything?
annoying. So identify. There we go.
Thanks. Come again.
I can identify crap! Yay! I'm also going to bless people as I go to the dungeon of this place. The what's it called? Temple of the Moon, I think. Yeah, it is called that. That's just how the way it is. You're also gonna get to see my OCD in action, because that place is dark. That place is here, by the way. That's the place I'm going. There's a lot of crap in there, but I should be able to take him just fine. And I'm casting that preemptively. It just annoys me. Temple of the Moon. I did not give you too much time to. Probably not, dude. There's lots of wild animals and bats and crap. That's actually perception. I don't have perception right now. Ooh, hello. I don't actually have perception on any of my characters, but this is a tutorial, so it doesn't matter. So it's showing me there's a secret here. That's how perception works. It gets everything bright red. And that was actually
Let's leave it behind.
a trapped chest. Oh, I should have taught him swords. I forgot about that. Well, whatever.
That's it?
Yeah, and she just identified something, so she's gonna be complaining about the quality of the items the entirety of the time. It's based on value, actually. If something looks like it has a high monetary value, she's gonna be all over the thing. If it doesn't, well, she's gonna be really pissed and being like, "That's it, ew! Shut up, you." And that's real-time combat. Yay! I beat a rat in real-time combat. I'm a champion. You can identify things from here.
It?
Not that useful. I'm giving everything to the thief, because he's going to be identifying my stuff. Okay, 1 armor, 4, 2, 4. Doesn't she have a leather armor of 4 armor? Why is she only having 1 armor? That's just beyond me. Some of the things in this game are just beyond me. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. There's a song like that. Spiders! There's a lot of them here, and that's probably the most spiders you're ever gonna see in one place. Seriously. Spiders are extremely rare in this game. In the next game too, actually. And I'm using my spells, because there's a lot and they're right on top of me.
That was too easy.
Uh-oh. I was pressing too much A's and... Hell. God damn it. I was pressing A little too much, and I skipped my movement phase, which is when the fist here is like that. You can move for 5 fingers, basically. Oh, venomous? Really? That's the second rank. All monsters... Oh. Well, see? I'm poisoned now. All the monsters have 3 ranks, if you will. 3 tiers of their monster, basically. So, Giant Spider is the basic, well, spider enemy. And then Venomous is the second one. And the third one is, I think there's like only 1 or 2 in the entire game. There's 2 Venomous Spiders? Are you kidding me? On my first attempt at recording this, there was only none, actually. I didn't see anyone. I didn't see any venomous spiders the first time around. Not sure where these are coming from. And this one's trying to run away. No, you don't. You annoy me much. Way too much. Oh, hello. Widowmaker, what the crap game? This game decided to be hard on me. What is this? This is the 3rd tier. I've never seen a Widowmaker this early. This is new to me. And very distressing. Thankfully, spares are awesome when they actually do their maximum damage. Whoa. Hello. And then giant spiders are pushovers, really. Hello, spider! This one's wounded, so it's running away. And all that was just for a chest, and not a chest that's actually useful to anything. That's a side area that is entirely optional. So I'm kind of almost dead, and almost out of mana. I'm thinking of coming out, getting my buffs and crap, and coming back in. So I'll be right back. I'll cut that out. I should probably cast some spells here, like Torchlight. And Wizard Eye. And I am back in the cave. I did not cure her. I did learn Sword. I got rid of my inventory. I discovered this is a pretty good amulet, so I'm equipping it here. I'm gonna give him the gauntlets as well, because he has no armor, while the other girls should be having armor. Oh dear, poison does this to you. Bad stuff. But I've learned alchemy, so I can mix some more complicated potions, such as
thirsty?
red plus blue equal purple. Everyone knows that. That's purple's cure poison. There we go, and then she's all wounded for some reason. Whatever. Oh, I know why she's wounded actually, because her endurance and her endurance. Whoa, hello. Oh, more spiders! Fantastic. Her endurance and intelligence were down by a lot because of the poison, and she was at the maximum of another Widowmaker. What the crap game? She was at the maximum that these reduced stats would give her. You know, see what I mean? So that's why the mana pool went down. It didn't actually go down, it just didn't go back up with the stats. Her maximum improved, but not the actual amounts she has. Okay. Stayed away from the Widowmaker, because I'm not going into last time's matchup. That just... Oh, that just did not go well last time. There we go. Bats are not too bad though. What's up with this game though? Seriously,
Well, I
you
can't
can't do
everything.
everything. Most of the
That's
crap you
it.
find is usually actually pretty bad. Oh, somebody managed to follow me. Satan managed to kill it in one blow with his sword. He's actually kind of good at melee as well, which is good news because I can't have just Monoma do everything. 5 minutes? Seriously? Oh dear. And lots of crap. Like I was saying,
Was that supposed to hurt?
I'm probably not gonna stay here.
No match for me.
In fact, I'm gonna back off right about now. And can't shoot them just yet. But now I'm gonna be able to. Right about now. Well, as long as they're not right next to me, I'm gonna be able to shoot them at least. There we go. That's good. I can kill them easily with bows. As long as I manage to hit them, at least. There we go. All those rats dead by an arrow. Ooh. They mostly don't have anything in their pockets, because they don't have pockets, but sometimes they have a ring on them in their belly or something, I suppose. I have no idea, actually. I'm just saying that. No idea where they would be storing a ring. Oh man, a vampire bat. That's the second rank of the bats. I imagine they
don't
do
know.
something like drain your life. That's a logical power to give them. Alright, so there's fireballs shooting here. Avoid them. That's kind of easy to do right now. Ooh! Fire went out. Not happening on my watch. Alright. And there's friendlies here! Lots of them. And more importantly, lots of chests. Alright. Oh, with crap.
That's it?
That's it, but that's better than
I
what I
don't
have right
know.
now, and you don't know. Stop complaining. So if you don't release the right button of the mouse, You won't actually have to hear her complain for every item. She's just gonna complain for the one item, the first item you get that she doesn't know actually,
I
or
don't
doesn't
know.
like. So yeah, that's just how that works. And that, I think, is a wealthy hat. Yep, that's one of the items
leave
we're
it
searching
behind.
for. Aside from that, I'm gonna give all the crap to, I'm giving
Let's
most
leave
of
it
that
behind.
to the thief, actually. He's gonna be the merchant, eventually. I'm probably gonna learn that before
Well,
I sell all that.
I can't do everything.
It's not gonna do much, but it's gonna do better than just give it to nobody. I mean, seriously. I'm gonna learn merchant no matter what, so I might as well learn it before I sell anything. Oop. I almost got hit by that one. I forgot about it. Come on. There we go. Something that's annoying about this game, by the way, is depending on the angle, sometimes you're gonna be really fast and other times really slow. This is a library. If you click on the libraries, you sometimes get crap. What we're here for is this secret passage, which leads to rats. The last enemies in this dungeon, actually.
Ow!
Will you kill it? There you go. Everything's dead, and then you can loot them and get nothing, and then look here and get the tile, which is actually one thing we need for the contest again. And like I said, getting books and scrolls. Scrolls I'm gonna give to the thief. There we go. And then books I'm gonna give to my mage for now, because I want to look at them. Usually, towards the end of the game, I mostly don't bother with these because most of the time it's complete crap and I don't need it. And most scrolls actually are not worth much, so it's not even worth it, you know. But at this point in the game, the spells I get, there's a good chance I don't actually know them. So, you know, I'm gonna keep them for now. Torchlight, I know. Awakening, I know. But she doesn't know them yet. And she can learn them. She can learn those magic schools. So, let's wait for that. Alright, so we're done here. We're actually done with all the fighting we need here. Mostly, actually. I'm still going to be fighting crap, but I'm not going to show you. Because what's left here is just farming dragonflies for as much money as you want before you leave. We've pretty much completed everything we needed to. We're going to be missing still one more little thing for the contest, and that's the musical instrument. As you probably noticed, we actually haven't found a musical instrument yet. It's fine, we're going to find one. I know where to find it, actually. You might be wondering, but I know.
His Grace, Lord
The
Martin,
Judge! We
Duke of
found
the Western Lowland.
lots of crap. So now, yeah, just missing the musical instrument. Wow. Who teaches merchant again? Oh, it's the priest. This is the a temple. Not much of a temple here, but hey,
Do you need healing?
they heal you for a certain amount of money. Some of them completely rip you off. Nyon, Jesus,
Go nuts.
Nyon or Nigon. I don't know how you pronounce it, but whatever. That place is just a rip-off, total rip-off. Now then, I'm going to train
That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
because I can, and I just earned myself a whole bunch of skill points. You're gonna learn Spare. Notice he can already be expert at something. You're going to learn Disarm. I hate when chests blow up in my face. I just absolutely hate it. This is my Druid. I'm gonna go for Spirit because I like. Once I get to expert level, I only have to cast Bless once, and then it casts on all the party, which is fantastic. And then you learn Water first. Water to Expert, what I usually do is Water up to Expert and then Air up to Master. That's my priority with the Sorceress. With the Druid, well, Spirit Expert, Body Expert, and then probably Earth Expert to get Stone Skin in as well. And then maybe other crap. Probably Air, actually, all the way to Expert, so she can have Lightning Bolt to complement. I mean, well, I'm going to talk about that later. For now, I'm just going to join the Magic Guilds. You have to join them to actually buy them. It's kind of annoying. They removed that from the later game. I was going to put a plural there, but actually there's only one game that does that. There's only one game with that kind of system. And that's the 8th. The 9 completely changes everything. What was I talking about before? I don't remember. Yeah, probably air, not water, because at expert level for the elemental schools, the most powerful, pound for pound, the most powerful expert level single target spell for elements, all these 3 plus earth, is actually in the water magic. It's acid spray, not lightning bolt for some reason. It's just more powerful. But there's one enemy in particular which I'm thinking about, which is immune to poison spray. So I'm gonna be teaching myself lightning bolt before I teach myself poison spray. Although the sorceress is going straight for poison spray. That's just.
Can I help you with anything?
That's just something that's gonna happen. So, time to sell a whole bunch of crap, and then identify a whole bunch of crap. Because I'm bad at yeah, I know you don't know. I'm bad at identifying. That's a good gauntlet.
Hey, what's that?
I don't know, shut up. I can sell most of that because most of that was actually not enchanted, sadly enough. I'm not gonna sell the gauntlets though, because gauntlets are useful for now. Armor class, you're bad at armor. No, you're not. Good job. Going back down now. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna learn skill while I'm here.
Can I help you with anything?
My knight, the knights are
Thanks.
grandmasters
I'm
at
again.
repairing, so that's good. It's good to give them repair, really. Although repairing is not that common, at least until the end of the game, I'd say. In the early game, I rarely have to repair anything, to be honest.
See anything you want?
I rarely put myself in such a
Thanks a lot.
situation that I have to
Need a new weapon?
because usually you have to repair something when you died or when you went
Hey, what's
unconscious. I don't know. I'm not going to identify it because he's not going to give me more money.
Thanks.
Not going to give me more money unless it's enchanted. I highly doubt that this early in the game things would be enchanted, so I'm just outright selling them. Alright, something I want right now in terms of skills, I want these two to have meditation, which can be learned in any one of these guilds as long as you're a member. Meditation costs a lot. As you can see, I'm down to 700 only, which is pretty bad. What else do I want? That's a good question, actually. There's a lot more skills I want. I'm not gonna go for learning, actually, by the way. Learning can be decent, I suppose, but I did learning on my test run. I had a test run of this. I just finished it, actually. And learning only put those two. Those two really had learning because they could get it to master, and I... Maybe no, not grandmaster. I don't think they're grandmasters. They got it to master. They were only 2 levels ahead of the guys at the very end of the game, which I'm thinking that's because the amount of experience you need to get a level up is so huge. There's probably a huge distance between the 2 groups in terms of experience, but in terms of level, it translates to very few levels. And I'm thinking maybe it does a very good difference early, where you don't need that much experience to, you know, learn levels. And it kind of maybe does help them get more skills early than get skill points earlier than they should. But in the end, they're wasting skill points. So I'm not going to go for learning. I'm actually not going to go for learning. Aside from that, I'm not sure what else I need to add. These two are going to learn bodybuilding and arm master. The knight
Training?
is going to learn them as soon as possible. The thief can wait. It's not actually a priority. Disarm trap, getting disarm trap all the way to master is actually a priority for me. I hate friggin' traps. Really hate friggin' traps. And then sword as well, because sword master allows you to double hand swords. What else am I doing? Spare double. Master spare is a priority because you can use spares in one hand, which means you can use a shield in the other, or if you have sword master, you can use a sword in the left hand. Extra damage. Excellent. damage, in fact. I wholeheartedly counsel you to do that. Oh yeah, armor-wise, plate armor for the knight, of course, he's Grandmaster plate. And mail armor for the thief, even though he's Grandmaster leather. These two are using leather, so whatever. These two are experts, actually. Recovery penalty eliminated. I'm gonna want to get that eventually, but not now. Yeah, she can actually stun with staves. You should probably stay. There are not a lot of good staves. They're actually really rare. They're Dacian, in fact. But yeah. Oh, and she's gonna be using daggers. At expert, she gets to dual wield them. Oh, that's what I wanted to say earlier. Dual wield. You could consider, after getting like body expert and earth expert, getting dagger expert, and then getting air expert. So for now, I think what I want to do to learn as far as skills go before I leave here, air, and water magic if I can, because they're not all the schools. I think there's air and there's fire only. There's no water here. Yeah, no water here. So I'm gonna learn air, and too bad for water for now. Air magic for her. Mind magic is not here either on the island. For you, I don't have anything else really. She can learn earth, but it's not a priority for her. Not at all, even. Meditation's a priority though. More mana is almost necessary. Expert water, meditation, and then air magic. Air magic master is extremely useful. By the way, water magic master would actually be the first thing I'd go for, except the trainer for it is in Nihon, which is a dick move, because to get to Nihon you have to get through Minotaurs and Beholders, and that's not happening anytime soon. You can't rush for water magic master, to my knowledge. Which I guess it was their way to stop you from breaking the game too early, because yes, water magic master does kind of break the game. A part of the game at least. The traveling part. Yeah, he kind of wants bodybuilding and arm master, but I'm not going to insist on that just yet. So I'm going to farm enough money to get him bodybuilding and arm master, because I'm going to be investing in that pretty early. And then yeah, air magic for her. That'll be it. So that's 1,500 that I need, and then I need another 500 for well, you'll see once we get there. So I'm gonna end the video here, end the update here. Farm all this money off screen, and then next time when I come back, I'm gonna buy the skills to make sure you know where to get them. For most of them, it's kind of intuitive, but you know, identify monster. Do you know where to find it? In the alchemy shop. What? Yeah. So some of them are counterintuitive, and then some of them are really intuitive. Fire magic, you're gonna learn that at the Fire Guild. Where else, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be farming money, and then when we come back, I buy those skills. I get myself an instrument somewhere, and then we move on with the plot. Also, I was thinking, do you want me for the cutscenes? I'm cutting them out. I cut them out today, but I could, because you can hear the cutscenes, you just can't see them when it's recording. So I'm wondering, do you want to hear them and maybe have me do a description of what the crap's happening on screen? Maybe. I'm gonna try. I think next episode you're actually gonna get another cutscene for when I complete the tutorial, and you're not gonna have a feedback. You won't have given me feedback just yet on this, so I'm gonna probably try that for the next cutscene, and then you can compare me cutting and then just telling you a little what happened, or me leaving it in, you having the audio, and me putting in also descriptions of what's happening on the screen. Those are two options. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Other than that, for now, that's going to be it. I did most of the tutorial in one episode, probably a really long episode. I hope everything recorded properly. Oh my god, I hope so. So much. Well, anyways, till next time, see y'all.